She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Welcome back to another episode of Feminine Fridays. It is your favorite homegirl, your favorite dating coach, Arthur China T. And I have been out here helping women level up and step into real healthy love since 2019, sisters. Now listen, sis, we're tapping all the way back into our soft feminine energy. We've talked about the reasons why it went away over the years and why we need to get it back. So we can stop chasing and attracting the kind of masculine energy that knows what to do with the queen like us. So it's very important that you get back to the rightful place of your feminine energy. Masculine energy isn't bad, but you need way more feminine to balance out the masculine. If you have not grabbed your copy of your guidebook for women out here building their rosters with intention, power, and femininity, not desperation, I'm talking about your copy of Never Date Just One, sis. You late. So go ahead and click the link in the bio. Then we have the fiction story that brings it all to life. If you want to know what it's like to have an active roster and how to play your position, sis, hit the link on the description of this video and snag both copies and get your copy of your free roster tracker that lets you check up on your guys every 30 to 90 days. You're going to need that. And real quick, I've already reactivated the Facebook group, but now I want y'all to go and join it. I'm going to put the link on this video so that you all can go come over there and be interactive. Show up. I need y'all not to be scared to drop a comment, drop a post, ask a real question without that lurking eyes of the guys who watch my YouTube videos. One of our viewers yesterday had a question that was there since January, and I just answered it yesterday. And if you're ready for me to dig into your dating history and figure out what's been blocking your blessings on absolute healthy relationships and love, you can book a one-on-one session with me, 55 minutes for just $99, sis. We can figure it out together. That is what I do as your trusted coach. Now, today, we're going to talk about something that we always fumble, the bag. And not because we're not beautiful, smart, and worthy, but because we forget how powerful we are and our feminine energy really is, sis. And language is very important when we're out here hanging out and dealing with these men of different calibers. So let's break down all the way. Grab your teas, your wine, get your sis, your cousins, your friends. We finna just take it to a whole nother level right now. Feminine talking on the phone. It's a whole vibe, sis. And it gets you further than you ever thought. First thing first, your voice is a tool. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Feminine energy doesn't mean being weak, soft-spoken, or fake, sis. It means being intentional, gentle, and alluring. Let your voice have the lightness, the softness, the I'm the whole vibe, don't play with me tone. You don't gotta bark or overtalk. Let him lead the convo sometimes. And you sprinkle in your thoughts like seasoning. Not like you're trying to take it over, but just trying to contribute to it. Here are some examples of feminine talk. I know a lot of y'all are like, I don't really care about that. You need it. So he would say, what did you do today? You would say, I had such a relaxing day, took a little walk, made this bomb lavender tea, and listened to some love music that just put me in a great, loving mood. What about you? See what you did there? You invited him into your world, gave him a little bit of softness, a little bit of peace, and still flipped the convo back on him without making it boring, back and forth tirade about who did what, when, where, and how. Okay, he seems a little bit more interesting now. So if he likes you, he would have taken those notes to use them in the future. Now, how should you talk after the first date? After the first date, sis, if he's calling, and he should be calling, not texting, sis, this is your time to observe, not overshare. Y'all talk too much sometimes. You are in your soft investigative mode. Don't go unloading your trauma, your stories about your ex-friends, your ex-lovers, talking about marriage and babies just yet. Just chill. You're building curiosity. You're not trying to build a court case. So things that you should focus on, how does he speak to you? Is it understanding? Does he ask you questions or talk only about himself? Does he seem genuinely interested? Is he showing up on something you mentioned before? Did he remember something you pointed out? Does he make plans or just chit chat? Has he told y'all when y'all next date is? Keep the convo light, flirty, and curious. You want to ask things like, so what does your ideal weekend look like? What's something random that always makes you laugh? What's a food you refuse to eat no matter how good it looks? These type of questions will give you insight without going too deep, too fast. And your tone when you ask them, sis, drinking, playful, like not seriousness, okay? Make it inviting. Make him feel like you're calling to learn who he is and it's the best part of your day. During the first 120 days of hanging out, sis, you got to remember, this is where you got to tap into your feminine strategy the most. The first 120 days is what I call your observation season, sis. You are not in a relationship. You are in rotation. You are gathering data while you're having a good time. You have not involved your sex or your emotions. You should have 2 to 3 men on your roster. Don't be like, what? No, I'm serious. Because one man doesn't deserve exclusivity just yet, especially if he hasn't been consistent, he hasn't shown a lot of effort, and he hasn't been clear in what he wants to do with you, sis. So here's what you should be focusing on. Who's showing up consistently? Not just talking a good game, sis. Who makes you feel emotionally safe? Not just brushes you off. Who listens and adapts to the version that you are right now? Who includes you in future plans or upgrades how he dates you over time based on him learning who you are? This is what should be going on in the first 120 days. Conversations during this time should include his values. Ask about his views on family, relationships, purpose, financial freedom. Ask him about his habits. Does he drink? Does he smoke, gamble, isolate, party hard, any addiction? How does he handle stress? Ask him how his week went. Listen to what he says and how he talks about the challenges he's faced. Remember, you need to see all versions of him. Light teasing, light flirtation, light laughter, but you're going to keep it feminine, fun, and flavorful. Period. Now, how do you maintain your femininity and patience while you're hanging out with these guys, sis? Simple. I get it. Sometimes you really like just one of them. One of them is really stepping up. He look good. He smell good. He's saying all the right things. He doing all the right things. You want to jump the gun. We talked about this on Wednesday. Slow it down, sis. Feminine energy is about receiving, not chasing. You don't force plans. You don't double text. You don't beg for time or clarity. You observe. You respond. You set standards and boundaries without attitude or drama, and you never deviate away from them. Instead of saying things like, why you ain't text me back yesterday? That sounds like you got an attitude. You're going to replace that with, hey, babe, I'm big on communication, so when I don't hear from someone I'm connecting with, I do take a notice of that. Is everything okay? It's feminine, but it's direct. It's soft, but it's clear. It shows you care, but you still need to know what's going on. Instead of saying things like, babe, you never plan anything for us. We always do what you want, never what I want. It sounds like you're being selfish. You're going to say things like, I really enjoy when a man takes the lead in planning. It shows me that he's intentional, and especially if he's surprising with something I mentioned, that let me know that he was listening. You're not nagging. You're not begging. You're setting the tone. If he likes you, he will follow suit. If he doesn't give a crap about you, it will go through one ear and out the other, and that's okay. Document on your roster. Keep it moving. Your feminine language is memorable, sis. Remember how you make them feel, not just what you said. Use those words that make them associate you with comfort, softness, mystery, and fun wisely. You gotta tap into that language that is going to get you far. Instead of saying things like, okay, cool, boring. Say things like, that sounds lovely. I'm looking forward to it. Shows more eagerness. Instead of saying, whatever, that show you don't care. You're going to say, I'm going to let you sit with that because I know I deserve to be treated better. Not like that. Instead of you saying, damn, man, you tripping. We're not doing that. You're going to say, that energy doesn't match with what I'm aligned with. Because we don't change our energy, but we do match actions. Use your words to uplift, redirect, and protect your pieces. You are the vibe. You still are the prize. Your words should sound like silk, but your boundaries should be wrapped in steel instead of velvet. They're serious. So in the first 120 days, sis, you're not auditioning for him. He's auditioning for your piece. So your language is going to be very important. We're not talking masculine. We're not talking hard. You're not just out here seeing who likes you. You're seeing who qualifies for your love, your softness, and your access. So keep it feminine. Keep it observant. Stay intentional. Talk like a queen. Walk with a vibe. And choose like a woman who knows that she's the table and the meal. And she's not bringing that with her. Now, sis, I need y'all to take whatever y'all learned from this video to other platforms. Remember, how you talk to men on the phone and in person will go a long ways and will show just how feminine you are. Masculine women have been taken over with the way they talk, act, and all of this. So a lot of men have been thinking that we the YNs now. That's not what we're trying to be, sis. We're still soft, feminine women. We're going to talk with softness. We're going to talk with intention, and we're going to talk with totality. And if he is not ready to be your total package, then he has to keep it moving. We do not match energy, but we will match actions. Okay, I will see y'all next Monday for another episode of Never Date Just One, sis. I enjoyed y'all. Leave comments, share video, join the Facebook group. The link is below. Book your 55-minute sessions with me for $99, and make sure you get your copies of Never Date Just One, sis, and Play Your Position, sis, and your free roster day tracker at the links in this video. Y'all have a great day.